Well, let's look at some of the barriers, some of the causes of failure, and then we'll talk about how to overcome those failures. Everybody knows this data, I guess. There's a lot of research, but you probably know this because you've lived it, that over 80% of global business teams failed to reach their goals. And this is such a frustrating situation because nobody feels responsible for the failure, and everybody is wondering who is behind this dysfunctional behavior. And if you look at the research, it's pretty clear that the causes of failure are completely predictable and completely avoidable, in my opinion. Teams fail to build trust. It's the number one biggest cause that was cited in this MIT Sloan Management Review. And they fail to overcome communication barriers. That's the number two problem. And I thought it's probably language, right? But when I looked at the data, it's not only language. In fact, language was a small part of the communication barrier for global teams. It was problem solving and decision making. And honestly, even with all native English speakers working together in the same room in my home country, I still think communication barriers are among the top causes of failure. I don't know how people feel about that, but I have problems communicating with my own husband, and he's from the same country and supposedly speaks English as well. Another key cause of failure is lack of goal alignment between the team members and the team. And here's where we start to get a hint of why organizational culture and organizational DNA is so important. How can we align the goals of individuals with the team and the organization without going around and micromanaging everybody? We need a force field of organizational culture that automatically calls people to the right kinds of behaviors in alignment with our organization's culture. And finally, the team's vision and goals were just unclear. And this is really shocking. If you look at these four causes of failure in teams, you can see lack of trust, poor communication, goals aren't aligned, goals aren't clear. Whose job is it to make sure that we have that kind of goal alignment, communication, clarity, and good trusting relationships?